Hello, everyone. This is Spiritual Teacher for You on YouTube. If you are here, thank you so much for being here. I'm actually using a new headset with a mic, and I feel like the sound is going to be much clearer, which it's so amazing because I bought this mic for my other job. And so when I realized that I could possibly use it to have better sound quality on my videos and I tried it out, I was very excited and I could not resist coming on here to do a video. So we are here, and I don't know if you have seen my other videos, but I have never used this map before, and that's because one of my friends gifted it to me for my birthday. And if you saw my last video, you know that my birthday was this month, Leo season. And so I'm so glad I'm feeling the energy to get back on here and do these readings for you guys because it really fulfills me to be able to possibly give you exactly what you need to hear in the timeline that you're in currently to help you get on your highest path, because that is my purpose in doing these, is to help those. If you align with my videos, if you watch them, if you and this is timeless, even in the future when someone comes across this video, the messages that I have to say here are for you. They're for you to hear at any time. Um, you may have skipped this video, for instance, and then 3 months later you realize you didn't see this video, and it's because you were meant to see it not then, but 3 months later. So it's time has really become very, very interesting and intriguing to me lately because, in one sense, I feel like time is a man made thing. Um, to kind of shackle us, you know? I don't mean to sound like some rebel or anything, but I really feel like that time makes, I mean, when you think about deadlines and you think about a time that you have to be somewhere, all it does is cause anxiety. I mean, obviously, we have to have a time for things. But at the same time, what if we trusted? Now, I may be going out far out here, but it's coming in my head, so I want to express it. But imagine if we didn't put a time on something and we just said, I'm having a get together as the sun is about to go down. There's our time, okay? But it's a general thing. And if you open your space up to allow that everyone will be there when they're supposed to get there, and understand that if they're meant to be there, they will, then and whatever time they show up is the time that they get there, and no judgments are placed upon who's late or who's early or who's right on time. It almost feels like a competition, like who can get there first sometimes. So I feel like time is something we made to make ourselves it's another comparison that we put on ourselves almost. Because think about it, you can go ahead and put time on something, a reservation. Someone is going to, everybody shows up at a different time, anyways. And so, if you have a get together, you can mingle until everybody who's going to be there gets there, and then you can begin the activities that require everyone to be there. It doesn't sound so far fetched to me. But anyways, I understand that, surgeries, there's things that do require a specific time. And my thinking just now would not work for when someone's getting surgery, or, when the anesthesiologist shows up. Of course there's times that have to be made, but I think, hold on, let me see. I pulled this card out. Maybe it'll help. Nine of Wands, strength, courage, persistence, healing, facing challenges, holding one's own. Okay. So, yeah, this is a card coming out. I don't know what it has to do with time. It is Nine of Wands. Nine is the completion of something. So, there's also, okay, so I'm starting to get some messages in. There's letting go and healing, and like a new cycle is about to happen. Um, so some of you here, and also I can't deny that this might be my energy. So I just want to be honest with you guys. I feel stuck. I said I feel stuck. Um, some of you might feel stuck in a decision, with the Two of Swords reversed. And you just need to take action. That's right. Stop thinking about it. Stop planning. Stop over analyzing, and just do it. Another card just came out. Of course it was, but I flipped it over. Okay. Um yeah, there's a little bit of self-sabotage here. I was going to use this mat. But the messages are coming, so I'm just going to go with it, okay, you guys? But I definitely want to use this mat. Um there's some self-sabotage, you're falling into old patterns still. So that's kind of what's needing to be let go here with the nine, is these old patterns that you're still hanging on to, that are unhealthy, but you just make excuses to keep them because it's what you know and are comfortable with. Um, so there's some isolation that you're feeling isolated. You're feeling kind of alone here. You're feeling like you want someone to save you. I also am feeling like you have a lot of thoughts in your head. I don't know who you are, but this feels very pointed. I feel like, okay, so I'm gonna put these back in. I don't know. It doesn't feel right anymore. So what I'd like to do for us, because this is going to be a short reading, I promise, is to use this mat. I feel this really weird energy right now, though, I must admit. What am I feeling? Anxiety, but it doesn't feel like mine. I feel like someone, if whoever's tuning in right now is, gosh, golly, I talked about time and now it's got me all messed up. I feel like a little, I don't know. Where is my, I'm going to light some Palo Santo to try to clear the energy a little bit. So let me get that out. This was also a birthday present, by the way. I love it. So let's just do that. Okay, we got a good flame going there. There we go. Let's clear that. I love the smell. Also, as I do videos, I don't even know if I'll post this depending on how the sound sounds, because I'm sure it's picking up a lot more noise from me as I talk into the mic that I'm not used to. So that will, I will have to see if I feel good about that. So this mat is a past, present, future reading, and so oh my gosh, I feel so much energy. So someone's guides are here. I feel that. I do want to call in Archangel Michael for protection, and I also would want to make sure to say that beings of love and light, you are more than welcome here, and I invite you to join this reading. So I don't, I don't know. I'm going to say this is the past situation here. What is present? The present obstacle. Okay. Yeah, this don't. That's too many cards. Okay. The present obstacle. And then let's do future. And see, it's not. Look at this. Look at that. I'm gonna pull these cards again. And let me shuffle the deck. I want to make sure that I'm getting something didn't seem right there. I'm just going with my gut. Okay, something told me to use the top card and the bottom card. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So for the past, which is telling the mind, let's see, yeah, mind, body, and then spirit. So the past is the mind because of memories. And when you think about the past and what has happened in the past, those memories cause you to feel those same feelings in this present moment. When you think of the birth of your first child, it was a happy moment. So I'm sure you either get teary eyed or emotional, but it's joy, right? And so in that moment, you're choosing to feel joy. This is a side message, so somebody in particular, this must be for. But just know that as you remember things, and it's attached to a feeling. You're bringing up that feeling in your current situation. So therefore, you are manifesting more of that feeling. Okay. So, like I said, time is very elusive because if you think about that, then time is timeless because you're thinking of a past, something that happened in the past, yet the feeling is so real right here in the present moment. It seems like that's the present to me then, right? So it's interesting to think about that. So this is the situation in the past, um, that there has been some balance that has come into your life. It seems like I'm getting that, like, oh, you're reminiscing, I think, about the good old days. I'm feeling like you are thinking about when times were simpler and yeah, and when you were a kid, I feel a lot of kid energy here. Um, you definitely are looking on the past in a very loving, fun, light way. Like you almost feel like you wish you could bring the past to the present. Like you are almost reminiscing the times when you were younger, and just more youthful with more creativity. Um, I'm sensing like it's like you feel that you can't do those things anymore. So, anyways, we'll get to the current obstacle right now, but I just feel like you're really looking back. But I also feel another energy with this, that this is that you got justice on something, that something you were able to get clear about, and almost like the universe affirmed you. Something came into balance. It's almost like the karma was there, and it happened, um and it is causing you, though, to examine your current situation, um because I'm sensing that you're not wanting to repeat patterns. And so it's like you're this is almost feels like a clean slate to me, and you're not wanting to repeat patterns, so you're being very careful going forward, but I'm getting to be careful about being too careful. So, um I am getting that. So, I feel like there's a lot of messages here in this first beginning. Hold on, let me focus. Um So this is, I'm also getting that some of you need to be honest about your past, and that way there will be more balance about your present situation and the future. Because when you are honest with yourself, and this doesn't have to be news for anybody, this is all inner work here. So when you're honest with yourself, it causes you to see things in a different way, which can help your present and your future. So it all builds on each other. I'm also getting to that, be careful. I don't know why I'm getting be careful though. Almost like your actions have come, um, your actions are going to come full circle, is what I heard. Oh gosh. This is because why is everything reversed? Because I'm questioning this, be careful. Um, you'll turn a new leaf soon. Um, so you might be giving more than receiving, or vice versa. The balance is off. Okay, so hmm. So I guess right now it doesn't seem like you're being honest with yourself, and it's causing things to feel off balance. No, that's not right now. This is in the past. This is in the past, okay? So this is only for very this might only be for one person, honestly. Because I'm getting all of that with just this. But I also feel like you do try to stay positive even when things feel off. So, yeah, this also is there for you as well. Um, I'm getting that in the past you have begun this journey of coming to your truest, highest self here. So, I think that's good for the past. Let's look at the present, which is the body. And this is the obstacle. We've got King of Wands. And there's the Eight of Swords. Okay, so that came out earlier, before this even started. So the current thing is you're being asked to step up into a leadership role, or and it doesn't even have to be leadership. Like, we say leadership and we automatically picture this person up top telling people what to do, right? Like a boss. That's what comes to my head. And that's not, and I'm getting very strong that that's not what leadership means. Leadership is when you are your truest self, so that you motivate and inspire others to follow in your um kind of footsteps. Almost like they're like, oh, they're doing that, they're doing that. I want to do that. Like how did they do that? And so you're finding probably that people are actually coming to you for advice, or they want to hang around you, maybe at work they want to be around you. I'm also getting that um, people in your life are recognizing that you're stepping into a leadership role. Very cool. Um, it is going to take strength and courage to be in this new role, and it's going to take boldness, a feeling that I have a feeling you're not very used to. I'm also sitting here playing with this rose quartz necklace that I just have kind of laid across here. So I know that self love is a very important goal I think that we need to have right now. So let me keep going here. And then we have this Eight of Swords, which is, we've got wand energy here, which is about boldly going forward, fire, passion for what you want to do, and having the, confidence to do it, and just taking that step towards it, even if you're scared. And then we have this self sabotage. So the obstacle here is that you are trying to step into this King of Wands energy, but you're a self sabotager. You're a person who falls back into old patterns. So I'm sensing from the past, like my attention wanted to come back here. So I'm sensing that this Justice card relates to this Eight of Swords in some way, that you're letting past situations make you feel stuck in the present. Like it's just your thinking that's making you feel stuck and like you can't move or you can't make a decision. But if you just make a decision, then your life would move forward. And I feel like this justice and joy, the sun card, are going to come forward with you as you make that decision. So let's look at the future card here. Okay, Five of Wands. So in the future, there's going to be some turmoil inside of you, in your spirit. Um, Sorry about that. I took a sip and I didn't want the swallowed to get on there. But anyways, so in your future there is going to be, and I must pull another card for this. There's going to be some frustration, but not in an angry, or it's just like I feel this, like because your human 3D self, your ego self is still wanting to battle you in this new elevated spiritual self that you're trying to become. So I don't feel like this is with people. I feel like this is with yourself, even though there, and five is change. So I do feel like in the future you are really transforming and changing into, I just saw a butterfly coming out of the cocoon. I mean, you're really changing into the person that you're supposed to be, right? And I'm getting this sense like someone listening is like, okay, I've been listening to tarot now for a while. I've been listening to messages and I've heard that message so many times now. And I'm getting to tell you that yes, because you haven't done what you need to do to make this change solidified and tangible. But I'm getting to remind you there's a lot going on in the background that you're not aware of, that spirit is working on for you to make these things happen. And it's up to you to just let go and trust and follow your gut, follow your intuition, and trust that the universe is bringing you exactly what you need in order to become this King of Wands and move past this struggle that your ego is having with your higher self. Okay, let's get some more just on this future card here. please. Thank you. Okay, we've got Temperance and Five of Swords. So I'm getting the sense that your emotions are going to be very important in moving forward, but controlling your emotions and having patience and higher understanding of what is happening. And by doing, in order to do that, you need to raise your elevation and your spiritual awareness. Um, I'm getting that I see this word defeat almost, and um, I feel like there is going to be a defeat that you're going to feel, but that is in order to get over. Hold on. What's being defeated? Yourself. Is, I mean, I hear it clear as day. Yourself is what's being defeated. Your ego self is being defeated. So some look at this card as a negative card, but I'm feeling a very positive thing here because it's almost like you're just like, okay, I give up. Fine. What? Just do whatever you got to do, And with Temperance, I'm sensing that you really are going to, um, I feel like you are going to have the patience and the understanding. And yes, there's going to be times where you're going to feel very frustrated and not understand what's happening. And you just have to trust. You have to trust that you are headed in the right direction, and to look for signs and to look for synchronicities, because those are always what can tell you you're on the right path. Okay, guys, that is it for this reading. I will see if I'm going to post this or not. I'm probably going to. But I wanted to say thank you for your energy and for allowing me to do these messages and for watching. And thank you for those that are encouraging me to be on my highest path. And I really feel very grateful for the people in my life who are uplifting me and believe in me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So that is all for me. Much love and light to you guys.